Morning breaks on the medical education building, a terrain quite unlike any other. One of the most inaccessible environments on Earth. It is home to a quite bizarre and fascinating species, the white-coated medical student. Medical students can be quite elusive. Between the quiet jury halls of the Health Sciences Library and the soft warm bed where they shed their tears each and every night, it is unusual to spot a medical student out in the wild. Medical students are truly wonderful and complicated creatures. Even more astounding, however, is their natural habitat. Faced with the often suffocating outside heat and the sub-zero temperatures here in the learning studio, students must learn to adapt if they are to survive. Despite the challenges of thriving in a habitat such as this, many new medical students emerge each and every August. Watch as a mother teaches her newborn how to navigate this strange environment. This is a skill that the young medical student will have to continually relearn over the course of their lifetime. The medical student must fight to stay awake and alert at all times, as new challenges often lurk around each and every corner. See here. Watch how the medical students respond when approached by their apex predator, the standardized patient.
Hi. Hello. I'm Zoe. How are you?
Well, I have a really bad headache and I can't really feel my right arm or leg.
It's really nice to meet you.
So, I know you have the cough, but have you had any other cough?
I don't feel good.
Thanks for coming in.
Uh-huh.
So, do you have sex with men, women, or both?
What? I think I'm having a stroke.
I'm really sorry to hear that.
So to summarize, besides this one cough, you haven't had any other cough. Is that right? Yes!
These were not normal breath sounds. Despite the growing pains, harsh environment, and new challenges associated with living here at the UVA School of Medicine, the medical students do go on to lead generally happy lives, while making lifelong bonds with the other members of their species. This is one of the most awe-inspiring places on Earth, and at the end of each and every day, there is always peace here in the kingdom.
Do you want to achieve your dreams and reach your full potential in the exciting field of orthopedics? Of course you do. Then let me introduce Orthopedics! With our revolutionary orthopedics system, we streamline medical school to just what you need to know to kick ass in your orthopedic surgery rotation. Don't waste your time with garbage like infectious disease, psychiatry, or patient histories. Instead, we teach you the high-yield essentials like Tommy John surgery and bicep curls. Listen to what real customers have to say.
When we got to med school, we wanted to be pediatricians. But orthopedics helped us discover our passion for knee arthroscopy and for making way more money.
What innervates the brachialis muscle?
Muscular cutaneous.
How many bones are in the wrist?
8.
What's your patient's name?
Irrelevant.
So if you want to get lean, mean, and rake in that green, then order Orthopedics today. We'll give you the drive you need to succeed.
In the UVA health system, medical students not knowing obscure facts is considered especially heinous. In Charlottesville, the dedicated physicians who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Pimping Unit. These are their stories.
You thought you could get out of here without telling us what we wanted to hear, huh? Well, I've got news for you. I can do this all day.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I already told you. I don't know anything.
I don't want excuses. I want some answers.
I can point you to the guys who would know. The real gunners.
Don't put this on someone else, coward. What are the virulence factors of Streptococcus pneumoniae?
Please, I swear I don't know. Why don't you ask someone smarter?
Because I'm a jaded doctor who resents your youth and your potential. Making med students suffer is the closest I ever get to happiness. Maybe if I ask an easier question, you'll tell me what I want to hear. What is the mechanism of action of natalizumab?
We never learned that.
Stop lying.
No, we didn't.
I taught that lecture, you insufferable.
Okay, how about you go take a walk and cool off? Hey buddy, what's going on here? You want some candy from the candy bowl?
I'm sorry. I've told you everything I know.
Come on, I know you got it in you. We just need you to tell us what age group medulloblastoma is most common in.
That's it?
That's it, and after that you can leave.
Okay, is it the elderly?
I'm sorry, buddy.
What? Stupid son of a bitch!
When you get into med school, your old style just won't cut it anymore.
So we help M1s ditch the BS.
And get ready for their MD.
We teach you everything about being a med student that you won't learn in the classroom.
This is Extreme Makeover M1 Edition. Today, we've got our toughest challenge yet, but our team is ready. Let's meet him. Mike is a 23-year-old Virginia native.
What are you guys doing in my
He's
house?
committed to family medicine because he wants to make a difference in his hometown.
How do you know where I'm from?
He's committed to maintaining connections with his family and friends.
Hi, Mom.
He's a little nervous about the workload of med school, but he still thinks he can pursue his passions and get a work-life balance. Let's see what our team has in store.
To be a successful med student, you have to be a well-rounded individual. Show me your bookcase.
Well, I love sci-fi and fantasy and...
Get that weak out of here! When I said a well-rounded individual, I meant you need to know all 18 chapters of first aid.
Well, what about all the other textbooks I need?
Other textbooks? Have you heard of the Google Docs? That's high yield.
Well, wait, what's high yield?
The f do you mean what's high yield?
You can't operate at your peak without a proper diet.
I mean, yeah, definitely. I love to cook healthy and eat healthy and
just shut up and take the Roots gift card.
But it can't possibly be healthy to eat roots every day.
No, it's fine because it's salads.
But it's full of meat and cheese and dressing.
But it's green.
Oh, okay.
Charlottesville is an exciting place with a lot to do in your free time. So I want to teach you how to ignore all of that and just do Anki.
Okay, yeah, that's like the flashcard review app, all working in my daily schedule.
No, I don't care if you actually do it. You just need to talk about it. Repeat after me. Oh my god, I still have like 750 reviews.
Is that like a lot of...
If it's not on Zonky, I don't need to know it.
Well, they can't cover everything in class.
I'm just too lazy to make my own cards.
Okay. So...
you're just not getting this.
I don't...
You might as well just sign up for Firecracker.
What is that?
Alright, first things first. Let's see how you look in your white coat.
Alright.
You wear this white coat everywhere. On the bus. You wear it in bed. And you wear it in the shower. Next time I'll tell you where you wear your scrubs.
All right, our team has had the chance to work their magic. Let's meet the new and improved Mike. Okay, Mike, what's new with you?
Well, I really feel like a UVA student now. I'm gonna match into anesthesiology. I did 700 Anki review cards last night. I stopped calling my parents, and I started dating someone in my TBL group.
Awesome. Are you ready to sloppily make out at every party in front of everyone you know in this entire city?
Oh, you know it.
Another successful transformation for Extreme Makeover M1 Edition.
Our story begins some 4 years ago. Officials at the University of Virginia rolled out a new product, Panopto, which allows students to watch lectures at their convenience. Soon after the release of this new podcast software, class attendance plummeted, and school officials are sent scrambling to fix their mistake.
We're always trying to put more power into the hands of the students. We know that they have other priorities, but have we gone too far?
Back when Panopto was rolled out, one student rose to fame ironically because of his obscurity. Austin Gonzalez, the apparent leader of a mysterious podcast cult, has been known to disappear for days without outside contact. No one knows if he is a student at UVA, as he is rumored to have podcasted orientation as well.
Mr. Gonzalez, thank you so much for coming to talk to us today. Can you tell me why you started this movement?
Well, I needed to show people the light. Before I came, my followers were suffering. Some of them were waking up even before 7 a.m. They had to know there was a better way.
What is the life of a podcaster like?
Oof, glorious. My body has adapted to the way we were meant to live, completely nocturnally, and without pants.
Why do you think so many people have chosen to follow you?
Because I offer salvation.
Some days, 2 times speed may seem too quick. But then I remember, it's not the podcast that is too quick, it is the world that is too slow. Can I get an amen? Amen! Going to class may offer the chance to see your friends and the sun. But these are mere trifles, and you shall never be lonely or without love, for you have a community of podcasters here. And all you need to do is Venmo me $30 at Austin Gonzalez.
As the cult of pod grows, how will UVA officials compel students to come to class? One proposal is to increase the number of important and useful mandatory lectures that... Hey, Jeff, we got a mandatory ethics lecture. We gotta go. Cut it.
Do people lose interest in your conversations? Are they rolling their eyes harder and harder every day? Are they somehow not as impressed with yourself as you are? If you answered yes to any of these questions, don't worry. As always, the problem is with everyone else and not with you. Introducing MedMax. Once daily MedMax boosts your body's natural instinct to remind everyone that you're a medical student, and therefore smarter than them. Its revolutionary formula also raises your self-pity levels to help others sympathize with your workload and student loan debt. Let your provider know if you are an MSTP student, have ever been published in Cell, or have an older sibling that's already been to medical school and taken all your parents' love, as this may require an increased dose. Side effects to MedMax include anxiety, sexual dysfunction, and the feeling that you've wasted your best years studying for exams, destroying every relationship you have in an aimless drive towards a goal you may never achieve, and now it's far too late to live your life on anything close to your own terms. Ask your doctor or father's golfing buddy if MedMax is right for you. MedMax, because there's no problem in your life that medicine can't solve.
Previously on The Real Housewives of Claude Moore.
Oh my god, it looks like they're getting kind of intimate.
Aren't they just practicing for the Oski?
I don't know, it looks pretty physical.
Well, yeah, she's palpating his spleen.
Crystal, shut up!
So, I'm not trying to cause drama, but we've been in school together for like 3 days and Gwyneth can't even tell us apart.
Wait, you dropped your ID. Here you go.
Oh, no. I mean, can you believe her, Crystal?
What? I'm not Crystal. Do all blonde women look the same to you?
Hey girl, I'm so sorry about what happened between you and Gwyneth. I literally don't even know what you're talking about. Didn't you see her? Last week in FCM, she was doing Anki during her presentation.
So in conclusion, for a fun time, choose a nice Sauv Blanc, but for better sleep, choose a sweeter varietal, like Pinot Grigio.
Are you serious? That presentation was amazing. It only had 10 slides and 5 of them were pictures. Yeah, are you going to say something to her? Of course. I really think with the goals and characteristics of good quality feedback, as we learned in TBL, I really think we can work it out.
You f***ing bitch! How dare you do Anki during my presentation? That's so f***ing disrespectful.
I'm just so stressed. My life is basically ruined. That last summative was devastating. I did so poorly.
Is she talking about the Cells to Society summative? Wasn't that only like 10 questions?
Shh. I mean, you guys know that matching into my first choice derm residency is so important to me.
Come on. Dasani's been to like 1 TBL. I failed the last formative. It's really not that big of a deal.
What? I didn't fail. I got an 89, which is like even worse than failing.
Are you f***ing kidding me? That's for being a f***ing gunner.
Hey ladies! What time are we going to the corner tonight?
Crystal, we have a formative this weekend.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I already have my favorite room reserved in HSL.
Oh well, live a little ladies. P equals MD, am I right?
Shut up, Crystal!
Next time on The Real Housewives of Claude Moore.
Hello there, I'm one of SMD22's meme chefs. Last year we discovered that the key to surviving your first year is through consuming delicious med school-based memes. Now, the chefing responsibility falls to you. You'll have to keep your classmates well fed, and we'll show you how. To get started, make sure to preheat your oven to dank. To start your meme off, choose a fresh and locally sourced format, something original that your classmates have never seen before. I like to use Pillsbury all-purpose meme mix. Next, add some substance to your memes, something comical and relevant to class, like these Myers-Briggs here. Ooh, that would have been a disaster. Everyone knows these personalities don't mix. Lastly, throw some fire in, so your peers know that you meme business. Ooh, that meme's a bit too fire. Better water it down for the non-dank. Toss it all in Photoshop and await the crisp aroma of a freshly baked meme. Last year I ate so much that my doctor gave me a long talk about my rising memoglobin A1C levels. That smell in the air means our meme is finished. And that's it, 23. Enjoy the rest of Camp Med School with counselors Warden and Densmore. Enjoy.
All right, awesome.